Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Crown Store showcase we have for October for the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm just going to be briefly going over them. There's a lot, so I'm going to try to go quick to prevent the video from being too long. But yeah, we'll just jump right into it. So everything's going to be very spooky themed. It's Halloween in October, at least the end of it. And the Elder Scrolls Online does a really good job on making some cool stuff to collect and, of course, buy. So anyway, first up is the Crown Store exclusive, or I guess rather the ESO Plus exclusive that you get for free. If you're an ESO Plus member, you are able to collect this for free. And this is the Molag Bal Torturer statue. So it'll be available from the 30th to the 11th of December. So quite a long time. So you'll be able to pick this up. And you just get the statue right there. You don't get the pedestal, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, moving on here. We have some new items. So we have the crafting and outfit styles category. We have the Cold Harbor Dominator pack, which is going to be available from starting the 13th. And it does have a small chance to drop from the final boss in the Osen Cage. The drop chances are higher for veteran or on hard mode. Then we have the arms pack. So really cool arms pack. I would say you could pair that very easily with almost any class, but more specifically the Necromancer class, it would just go really well. So that would be the October 23rd to the 6th. Then we have the Wicker Chain Soul arms pack. So this new arms pack will be available from the 30th to the 6th. And I mean, I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. I see what they're going for, but I can't help but think that little shield looks like a dwarf with a huge beard and mustache looking thing. But yeah, it's kind of cool, especially if you're like playing a druid type class or role playing as a druid. So we have the skill styles, the Unblinking Eye Hollowjack. So this is going to change the Unblinking Eye or the Languid Eye and the Tide King's Gaze skills in your menu if you want to, customize them. Then we have the Knight's Crows. So this is going to affect the Dive, Dragon Leap, and Swarm skills, plus their morphs. This will be available the 16th to the 30th. And real quick, I forgot, the Hollowjack one will be available from the 9th to the 30th. And these are things that you buy in the Crown Store instead of unlocking them through the other methods. So we have the costume. Here we have the Coven Strike costume. This is cool. This makes me think of a Hagraven from Skyrim. Very pretty, a little more prettier, much more pretty actually, because you have the cool feathers right here. And yeah, so anyway, cool costume. That's available from the 23rd to the 6th. We have an assistant. Now this assistant is cool. This is a banker, okay? And it's a skeleton banker with a hat. So it's a pirate skeleton banker, at least to my assumption. So that's kind of cool. And it will be available from the 23rd to the 30th. Then we have the Furnishing Pack. This is the Sanguine's Festival. So obviously festival type furniture. You got some tents. You got some maybe confetti. I don't know if that's actually something you can buy. I think it would be. But that'll be available from the 30th and the 13th. And this is going to be discounted if you're an ESO Plus member. So we have some returning items. So we have these Storm Atronach crates. What are in those crates? Well, let's see. So we have the Apex rewards right here. So some cool mounts. We have the legendary rewards right here. Really like the Dwarven style mage's hat. I love the Imperial cap and goggles here. And then we have some epic rewards. They're all right. Love the Clever Man Wizard hat. I'm just a sucker for hats. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we have the Reaper's Harvest crates. Okay, now, these are returning as well. So these are your Radiant rewards. These are your Apex. I like the Radiant dog here, the Cinder Wolf. That's just cool. And then you have your Legendary, your Epic, and so on. You can pause the video if you want to look closer. But anyway, so the Storm Atronach crates will return from the 2nd to the 16th, and the Reaper's Harvest will be there from the 16th to the 30th. So constant Crown crate buying if you choose to do so. So now we have costumes. So we have the Mercer Mothers attire, which is through the 2nd and the 9th. That looks like that. We have the Grim Harvester, which is the 6th through the 13th, which looks like this. That's really cool. I think it would pair well with a Necromancer. I mean, of course, almost everything in this Crown Store Showcase will be great for a Necromancer because it's Halloween themed. We have the Shrike's Nocturnal Flock, which is that. They put it on a Khajiit, which is kind of funny. And then they have the Toxin Doctor. Now, the Toxin Doctor, I love this costume because I had it when I played on the PS4. And anyway, just loved playing potion builds with that costume. It was kind of cool. Or, poison build. And then we have the Grisly Mummy Wrap, which is this guy. So he's cool. Kind of, mummified, essentially. Real quick, the Toxin Doctor will be here from the 20th to the 27th. The Grisly Mummy Wrap will be the 27th to the 3rd of November. And this next one is the Fashion Witch Ensemble, which will be here from the 30th to the 6th. And that looks like that. So that's kind of a cute little witch costume. Then we have crafting and outfit styles. So this is the Gloambound outfit for our weapons style, I guess. Very ethereal. I like it. Ghostly looking stuff here. That'll be available from the 9th to the 16th. Then we have the Witch Mother Servant Arms Pack, which is right here, which I think is cool because very fall festival themed, very pumpkin-y. I mean, that shield looks like a pumpkin, so that's kind of cool. Same with the hat. You got a pumpkin mask. Then we have the Nightmare Arms Pack, which is the 20th to the 27th, and that looks like that. So that's cool. Very, lots of skulls. And then we have houses. Okay, I love houses. We have the Bastion Sanguarius house. This will be available from the 2nd to the 16th. 2nd to the 16th. Excuse me. And yeah, it's basically what you'd expect. It's a vampire crypt. It's very, Victorian Gothic themed. If you're a vampire or you roleplay as a vampire, I would recommend buying that. It's cool. And then we have the Erstwhile Sanctuary, which is cool because that is the Dark Brotherhood style house. That's a pretty big house. I have explored it a little bit. But yeah, nice big house. And then we have the Agony's Ascent house, which I forgot to grab that. So 1 second. That is this, which I think is a very Daedric style house, which is cool. And that is available from the 16th to the 30th. And then the Shadow Queen Labyrinth, which I'm going to show you next, the 23rd to the 6th, which is that. So that's pretty cool. Wish there's more pictures. Maybe I'll do some more videos exploring each house when it becomes available. Yeah, I probably will do that. So up next, we have the Ellenher Arena, which is the 30th to the November 13th, which is this. It's in Craglorn. I think it's a manor, actually, but I'm not entirely sure. So I've never seen this house before, I'm sure, but it's a returning house, so it's been there before. House guests. We have Fenorian, or Fenorian. Let's go Fenorian. He is a arcane investigator of the House of Ravenwatch. Also happens to be a vampire, so very cool. He will be available from the 2nd to the 9th. That's what he looks like. So vampire house guest. If you're going to have a vampire house, might as well have some vampire house guests. Then we have Hiruna, which this is a very interesting house guest. She's available from the 9th to the 16th. And she is a doll, like a floating mythical doll thing. So that's kind of cool. And then we have the Squire Caw, and that is the 27th to the 30th, and he looks like that, he or she. It's a raven, essentially. So, raven house guest. All right, polymorphs. So, we have the Draugr polymorph. That is the 6th of October to the 13th. That looks like that dude. Yep, pretty cool if you want to be a Draugr. We have the Wrath of Crows from the 9th to the 16th. That looks like this, which is cool. Very Halloween-y themed. I don't know. I think it's cool. Very crow. We have the Pumpkin Spectre Love the Pumpkin Spectre. I had this on the PS4, loved it. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get it on the computer or on the PC because it's just cool. Very great Halloween fall festival theme, and that will be available from the 13th to 20th. The Shadow Silk Goblin, which is the 20th to the 27th, and that looks like that. So Goblin polymorph, that's cool. And then we have the Reaper's End Scarecrow Spectre, which is the 23rd to the 30th. And that looks like that. Another really cool one. My goodness. I'm kind of a sucker for polymorphs. I think they're just really cool. I think I like them better than mounts, in my opinion. So, anyway, might have to pick this guy up too. And then we have the Werewolf Lord, which is the 27th to the 3rd. So, if you are a werewolf, you might want to pick that up. So, that's cool. Moving on to the personalities, we have the zombie personality. That will be an ESO Plus discount item. Also, all these polymorphs that I previously talked about, including the house guest, they're all going to be available at a discount if you're an ESO Plus member. So if you're going to subscribe, or if you were thinking about it on the fence, now would actually be a decent time to do it momentarily if you only want to do it for a little bit, because you're going to get a lot of discounts on these polymorphs. And we have furnishings. We have the Haunted Housewares pack. So I don't know if they're going to be doing some housing contests or housing decorating contests this fall, but this would be a cool pack to use to decorate your house. So, very ghostly looking furniture, a door that won't shut, a painting cursed by an ominous. Yeah, so it looks good. A broom that endlessly sweeps. I kind of like that a lot. But yeah, that will be available from the 23rd to the 6th. This is an ESO Plus discount item. All these rest of these furnishing packs right here are going to be all discounted. So we have the statue of the Vampiric Sovereign. We have the Sinister Holojack item with the Witch's Coven, the Shadowstone, Daedric Ambitions, Trapping of Mephalia Worship, Target Harrowing Reaper Trial, and a target from so that's a target dummy. And then the music box, the High Isle Duel. All of these are available through October and parts of November. So we have the Grove Tenders Sweep. This is an action. This is the 13th to 20th, and I'm pretty sure, let's look this up. Pretty sure this is the action that you use to gather stuff. Yes, it is. So it's a different gathering motion when you're gathering plants and stuff like that. Next up is mounts. So the Holodrak Indrik. Now, I'm not a fan of Indriks for some reason. I don't know why. Don't hate me. But this is cool. I will consider this because this is a really cool looking Indrik. That'll be available at the Crown Store from the 13th to the 20th. We have the Fang Layer Corsair, which is right here. That's pretty cool. I like him. We have the Reaper's End Quasigriff. Super cool Quasigriff. I like it, like the purple. We have the True Ghost Horse. Now this guy is a true ghost. He's literally a ghost. Like, ghost horse. Yep. That's as ghost as you can get. Then we have the Brimstone Deathhound. So that looks like that. So those are cool. Especially if you're going to play in like Blackwood or something, Role play. Pets. Oh, excuse me. So the Fang Lair Corsair, the horse, is going to be the 6th to the 13th. The Reaper's End Quasigriff is the 23rd to the 30th. The True Ghost Horse is the 27th, the 3rd of November. And the Brimstone Deathhound is the 30th to the 6th. Back to the pets. So we have the Unholy Glowbone Dragon, which is the 6th to the 13th. And that looks like that. So that dragon's kind of cool. He's got some nice little horns. He's glowing. Yeah, nice little pet. We have the Haunted House Cat. Now, I think this is funny because he actually looks kind of creepy. Like, low-key creepy with the white face. He's still cute, but yeah. Anyway, that's your house kitty. And then my favorite kitty. I actually might have to buy this pet. So real quick, the Haunted House Cat is available from the 20th to the 27th. So not very long. But the Witch's Infernal Familiar which is the October 27th to the 3rd, is this little dude. And my goodness, I'm a sucker for a cat with a hat. Yeah. So anyway, cute little witch hat. My goodness. I think they have given us a ton of stuff to look forward to this October and November. So anyway, if you have a lot of crowns saved up, I would definitely recommend checking out the crown store because there's a lot to consider. I've been saving all my crowns. Probably gonna have to spend quite a bit this October. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for this crown store showcase this month. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, comment down below what you're gonna buy. I'm curious, are you guys obsessed with the polymorphs like I am, or are you more of a mount person? Pets, whatever. Maybe you have a hard time not buying everything. So anyway, let me know in the comments, guys. Until next time, see you later.